Star's thing. Hello everybody. Mara is my thing apparently. Oh, she's making a sign. I'm trying to start my episode of Mara's being cute. Hello everybody, Star here, and I am on for the very first— oh no, auto jump is on. Oh no, I updated my things and it did terrible things. Oh gosh, turn it off, please turn it off, auto jump, go away. Thank you. Anyway, I am on the TimeShot server. I was gonna say I'm back on the TimeShot server, but this is my first episode on here. Hello. This is gonna be most likely either a separate episode, but even more likely tagged onto the end of the, like, I guess first hour or so of being on the server with everyone. There was like a lot going on there. There were a lot of people talking. Oh, we have an ender chest now. Hey, thank you. There was a lot going on. There were a lot of voices. I was quite quiet because there were lots of voices and I was new, and yeah, I was just kind of a little bit like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on and so much to take in. So I wasn't speaking that much in the first episode, and a lot of people are going to be uploading very similar things happening, which is basically chaos. So I decided I was going to cut mine down quite a lot and have like a few fun snapshots, but if you want like more of what happens in the first like couple hours of TimeShot, then you can check out a lot of other people's episodes. I know Mara, I think, is going to be uploading quite a lot. I'm on right now with Jake, Mara, Tort, and Vi in April. And as you can see, things have already kicked off quite a lot from when I probably ended the first sort of segment of this episode, but I thought I would do a little introductory kind of thing here. Introductory, I'm going kind of American already. I'll talk a bit about myself in a second. A bit of an introduction at the end of this episode here, because there's probably quite a few of you who don't know who I am, who are like, who's this new member? Who's this new girl? I need to check her out. She was too quiet, she's suspicious, she's here to take over the whole server. But I thought I'd do a little introduction here. And also show off a little bit of what's been going on at spawn, because people are building really, really fast. And yeah, I don't want to look at things too closely, because I think people might be wanting to show them off in their own episodes. But I thought I'd have like a little look around spawn, just because I don't want things to be forgotten and things to be built without being seen on camera. But we've already got a nice little tree area going on here. That's new. That wasn't even there, and I was on here only a few hours ago. We got paths. This is my claimed spot here, Star's thing, right here, the little butt heart on the side. Oh no, it's got the cooldown thing on here as well. Gosh darn it. Go away, crosshair. There we go. We've got Jake's house over there. We've got the hourglass starting to be built in the middle, which already looks amazing. We're having a community building over here that everyone's working on. We've got farms on the other end of the map. Who's that over there? I don't know. My Optifine zoom is not mapped to anything, apparently. Where's my zoom button? Professionality at its finest. Here we go. I like mapping it to my middle mouse button. No, I like mapping it to my there we go. That button. Ah! Mara, why? Mara! Thank you, Mara, for the steak. Yeah, so I thought I'd do a little run around, and just show off a couple of things, and just talk a little bit about who I am. So, for those of you who don't know me, hello, I am Starrlett, aka, hola, hello, Jake. Say hello to YouTube, Jake. I'm Starrlett, aka Penny Star. You might have seen my name around there. I go by my full name and my YouTube name. I'm fine with either. Star's actually my surname. A lot of people ask that. Yes, it is my surname. Genuine surname, not changed. A lot of people say that. I'm sure things like that. Puddzee's been building these farms. They look absolutely fantastic. I'm 21. I've just graduated university like a month ago, basically. Not even that, like just a few weeks ago. And I'm British, as you can probably tell by my voice, but I did grow up for 8 years in Massachusetts, so I've got a little bit of an American accent that kind of comes back every now and then into my voice. You can sort of hear it a bit. I definitely pick it up a lot when I'm talking to like American YouTubers and the like. So it does come back a little bit. Mara's spawn thingy. Oh, this is Mara's place. Oh, she's marked it all out with cobble. Aw. Oh, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be nice. And it's all next to the farms. So yeah, there's been a lot happening at Spawn here. I'm actually gonna walk over to the place that I want to build at. I'm not gonna be building at it just yet, because I'm gonna be working on my spawn plot over there, which I will keep a secret of what I'm gonna do. I'm still not 100% sure. I'm gonna get the finer details down, but we're kind of having like a bit of a Greek-Roman theme going on here. Like the community buildings based off that. It's all kind of going in that direction. So I'm gonna try and aim for something in that style. But let's have a little wander over here. There's a couple places I want to show you that I found on my travels around this server. Oh, and April's coming back to Spawn. She's recording right now as well. Her trek. But oh. Good job. Good job, April. Rip. Anyway, so I have been on a couple of vanilla servers, or like SMP servers, in the past. I was quick traveling. I was on the Minecraft fan server for a few months. I was on the Insorum server. I also had the Lodestar server, which is a server started up by a bunch of friends I made on various SMP servers. And it's been a long time since I've been on an SMP server. Insorum I did a few episodes on. But not everyone was a YouTuber on the server, which kind of didn't make as much of a pressure for me to create content on there as well, and it kind of just became a sort of relaxing off-camera server. And so I kind of just felt a little bit lost there, as nice as the people were. And so I've kind of been put off the idea of SMP servers for a while, and I was kind of a drifter for a long time in the community, in the sense that I knew quite a lot of people. People say I'm a social butterfly. I'm not. I'm kind of an extroverted introvert, so I seem a lot more outgoing than I actually am. But I cannot make that jump. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I kind of avoided SMP servers for quite a while, because I didn't feel like I fit in anywhere, and like I knew a bunch of people, but I didn't really feel like I was properly in the community. And this is one of the places I was thinking of building, by the way. I'll show you this. So this is like a really nice natural harbor, just really close to spawn. I'm always thinking of making it like a little, like if nobody claims it later on into the year, I might claim it and make it some sort of like nice harbor that everyone can use with like boats and stuff that are easily accessible for everyone, something like that. Maybe I could have like a statue going across this, like the legs of Bravos in Game of Thrones. I don't know, something fun like that. But this is like a really, really beautiful natural harbor. So I think someone should definitely build here if they're interested in this kind of thing. I almost was going to build here, but I'll show you the place I actually want to build at. But yes, I avoided SMP servers for quite a while. And I felt a lot like a drifter, and I was quite shy, so I wasn't great at asking for collaborations, and it was actually the way I kind of found my way into this sort of community. I knew quite a few people from this. I knew people like Winter, and Asia, actually every lady here is in Godiva now, but before we, like, April's quite new, and Mara's quite new, but a lot of the ladies here are originally from Godiva, so I knew them from Godiva Gaming, which, if you don't know Godiva Gaming, which you probably do if you are a TimeShot watcher and know the ladies here, it's an all-female gaming group, and we do UHCs and things like that. And we have a podcast as well. But I knew them from that, so I kind of knew a couple people in this community, but a lot of the other people I didn't know on the server at all. And then Edson raided me when I was streaming one day, and I had no idea who Edson is. Like, I'm sorry, Edson, but I never knew I didn't even know your name. Like, sometimes I just know names of people, but I have no real clue of who they are still. But I haven't even heard of Edson until he raided me. I think from Audio's recommendation, actually. And so I, like, checked out his content. He seemed like a cool guy, so it was on TimeShot, and he was on TimeShot with, like, a bunch of other people, which I thought was cool. And I became friends with him, and, like, I met with him in the summer, along with a bunch of others. Like, MK was there from TimeShot. Vabe was there. It was a really fun time. Dave was there as well. Liam, who's an ex-TimeShot member, was also there. I don't know why I'm punching these. I don't need sticks. I'm just gonna keep running. So like I'd met a bunch of them, and then we were all, like I became friends with a lot of people. And I was always very I was still very reluctant to even think about applying because just because of my experiences with SMP servers in the past, and I kind of felt like because I've kind of dropped out from so many, I was kind of worried about being able to commit to an SMP server, committing the time and committing the enthusiasm and things like that. I was worried I'd be like a dead member or a dud member, and I'd say I do all these things and then wouldn't end up doing them. But I knew I really, really liked TimeShot, and I really loved all the people there. And one of the issues I have with SMP servers in the past when I've joined is I've known like maybe 1 or 2 people, and that's it. And as much as I love getting to know new people, I'm also quite shy. And if it's a server filled with people I don't know, I'm gonna be very, very shy and a lot less willing to initially put myself out there just because of that shyness. So knowing a lot of people in TimeShot already was a massive help for me kind of thinking, hey, it's a really cool group of people, and I think I might be ready to get onto an SMP server again. And I sat on it for a few months, and a few months more, and I finally got the guts up to apply, and I'm so happy that I did, and I'm really thankful that, oh, there's gold just on the service right here, wow. And I'm really thankful that they let me in, and I have had it's been open for a day. The server's been open for about, it's about 23 hours it's been open for, and I have already had so much fun, and I've got so many ideas for things I want to build, both at spawn and away from spawn, collaborations I want to do with people. We've already got some funny little storyline ideas in mind and funny little things to do. I had a lot of fun with the little intro that I did at the beginning of this episode. It was kind of completely improvised and decided that I was just going to dig out from the ground during the intro, so I sort of made that into a thing with the rest of my intro, added on and recorded afterwards. But yeah, so I'm so excited to be here. I love getting involved in things in the community, and the TimeShot community, all the viewers here. I've taken part, I've been in a couple of giveaways and the like, and I've seen how amazing this community is, and I'm really, really thankful that I'm now a proper official membery part of it. And so yeah, hello. That's kind of a little bit of a backstory to me. I guess a little bit more about myself personally. I've already said that I just graduated from uni. At university, I studied English and, let me just see if I'm going the right way. Oh, I have gone way too far this way. I need to go like that way, basically. Whoops. I graduated from university with a degree in English and theatre studies, and I also studied a lot of film with that, and I want to go into film post-production, so like a film editor and a sound editor, and I actually do a lot of video projects in my spare time, which make it onto my channel. Right now, I've got a really big project in the works, which is, if you guys are familiar with the game To the Moon, I'm making it into a feature-length film that's all going to be storyboarded and voice acted. It's not going to be fully animated, because that's a lot of animation to do, and it's all volunteer work because I didn't make the game. I emailed Ken Gao, who's the one who made the game, and asked him if I could make this, and he said it was fine, but because I didn't make the game, I'd feel bad about kind of providing people with money in any form for this. So it's all completely volunteered work, and actually a couple of TimeShot members are lending their voices to it. So keep a lookout for that, and you will hear some of their sweet, sweet voices. So I do a lot of video projects and things like that. I do a lot of game conventions when I can as well. I go to Insomnia quite a lot, which is the UK gaming festival. Here we go. This is what I wanted to look for. I think it's this. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Let's just make our way a little bit closer. And things like that. Reading, music. I do a bit of music remixing, which I'm normally too shy to put on YouTube, but we'll see. And yeah, theatre and acting as well, I've done a bit of. I kind of, again, prefer being behind the camera, behind the stage rather than in front of it. I've done quite a bit of writing, screenplays, and drama scripts as well. And I'm hopefully going to be living in this... Whoa, that was a bit of a lag spike. Hopefully going to be living in the city of Manchester in the UK. I live down near the southeast right now. If you're not familiar with British accents, then I guess you won't hear that in my voice. But that's kind of my story so far. So basically, I'm ready to take on the world, and it's very scary to be a newly graduated person without a job lined up completely. But I guess TimeShot's one of those kind of nice things you can always go back to on the server. It can always provide you with a bit of stability. So I'm really excited that as so many things as so many things are changing in my life, it's nice that this is a good change. This is a nice change. So right now we've arrived at Star Spot. So this is where I'm going to be building this huge, really, really tall mountain. I was just exploring, and I'd almost completely decided I was going to build on that mesa place there. There's a person shooting at me. Oh no. But this mountain is huge. Now, I've explored this seed, no, well, not the seed, I've just explored the top of that mountain. I just wanted to, like, get a good view around it, because I'm going to be building a lot on this, and creative is gonna help me a lot with building this, otherwise, you know, because it's a really tall mountain. So, I stood on top of the mountain. I think I was at 180 something on my Y value. So it is a big mountain, and also it's quite a messy terrain. Kind of near the bottom here, there's random floating islands and chunks jutting out and things like that. Whoa, there's a spider. So I'm gonna be I'm recording. I'm sorry. Spider, go away. I'm trying to record. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm in 1.10 right now. Maybe in a little bit once I'm done. Almost there. There we go. And anyway, so, huge mountain, lots going on around it, and I'm going to make, aqueducts. I'm gonna work with water, I'm gonna work with aqueducts, and some sort of, like, little shrine or temple or something on the top, and it's gonna have, like, artificial clouds spiraling all around the mountain, and that's kind of all I've got so far. I've been looking up, because we've got a kind of Romany Greek thing going on, in town right now, so I'm kind of going with that theme and doing like Roman aqueducts that are going to go out to some of the waterways. There's kind of some in the savannah behind the other side. So I'm so excited to build here, and it's going to be a huge project, but I think it's going to look really, really good by the end. I don't consider myself to be much of a builder, so we'll see how this goes, but maybe you guys can give me some advice. I know a lot of people in the community are good builders, much better than I am, and can offer like, oh, these blocks go well together, or maybe you should try this design. So if any of you are willing to help me out, then that would be very much appreciated. But yeah, I just wanted to give like a little introduction and kind of a brief overview of the ideas that I want to do on this server here. There's going to be lots more to come. I'm going to be recording when I'm going to be working on my my plotted spawn and things like that. It's probably going to be one of the first things I do. And that's pretty much it from me. This isn't going to be long because there's going to be quite a bit of, you know, the first hour or two of the server footage at the beginning of this. But thank you so much for checking out this video, and if you haven't heard of me, thank you for giving me a look-see on the old TimeShot server, and I hope that I could be a positive contribution to this, and I hope you guys are just as excited for Season 2 as all of us are, because the server has been like constantly having people on it non-stop, and we're all so excited, and we're all bursting with ideas. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of TimeShot, which will be a lot more coherent and with a lot more going on than me just wandering through the savannah. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys!